Well, we're here to find out. Welcome to the final map. Vitality on the CT side and Navi on the T side. We've got Apex with some flashbangs and a kit, but otherwise it is all USPs. And obviously, Navi has been tagged back in as the Dust 2 specialist, and we have seen some really amazing performances out of him on this map. So that is what we all hope we are in store for here. Oh, and a bit of aggression. Cyber actually just going straight for it. I think he was helped with a bit of a flash in there, but it didn't do quite the effect that I think they were looking for. I think they actually had grenades to follow that up, but no one was really flashed. So it's just a one-for-one trade in the middle, and Navi setting up for what could be a B hit here, which, I mean, if Boomage can throw down... Well, he's actually quite far away. I was going to say, if he could smoke off the entry into B from Upper Dark, that would probably be way better than having the smoke in middle right now. But we'll see. Flamey not spotting anyone yet, although it's real close. Out in the open there, they'll fall back. No one dying. They could have, well, it could have gone either way.
Well, I think they spotted two. That's a lot of information. And yeah, Perfecto and Simple are going to work their way onto the B site now. They smell blood. They see that there's an opening here to take advantage of.
Yeah, but it's Navira inside. He's got that USP. He is fast running out of bullets, though. Apex will be there to help out. Oh, and what a headshot! He knew he was dead. There was nothing that he could have done to stay alive, so he takes just one more with him, and that is so important. Now pushing on to the site and winning the round is Vitality. No bomb plant either. Navira, I mean, he might not necessarily be the hero of that round, but that is some focus and determination. He didn't panic. He said, you know what? Just don't even send any more helicopters in to try and help me, guys. I'm out. I can't win this, but I could take just one more with me.
But he takes one with him, Anders. That's
huge.
Just so huge. Exactly. Just getting that one-for-one as the B anchor in that situation, it's massive. And we get, again, see the change in doors. You know, Apex able to help out from the slope instead of being stuck on the outside, on the wrong side of that wall. And so Vitality, they play aggressive right out the gates, and then they re-aggress. All this is telling me is that Vitality are very confident right now going into this map. It's Navi who are the ones who are going to have to fight uphill a little bit here at the start.
I hope they are. I hope that the break between second and third map here brought that to the Vitality camp, because again, I mean, it was looking odd on that second map. So
yeah,
we'll see. Scout is in play for Simple. We got some Tech 9s. We got that Deagles as well on Boomich and Flamey. They're equipped to do some real damage here. Even without the bomb plant, I mean, they can still be pretty lethal. There's a very nice path right now from the catwalk onto the A-bomb site. I'm sure Saiwu's going to be down there with a scout of his own, but unless he hits clean headshots, he's probably just going to be tagging them up, and then they'll probably get the bomb down. So there's a chance here for an interesting afterplant, which, you know, you never know what happens once the bomb is down. Could be a lot of madness. Just stay away from the ledge with the bomb so it doesn't fall down. Don't do that.
Exactly. Boomich is the one carrying it. I'm sure he heard you there, Anders. Smoke's going down, though, to create some room here for Simple to work with. And Zywoo, yeah, they're just going to go into full-on retake mode. Realizes that it's way too dangerous to hang around here, and so he is going to be able to back off. And the rest of Vitality now, that was the one spot for Navi to hit on this map.
Yeah.
And they hit it perfectly.
They do. And they're not actually going to be retaking from short either, which is a bit interesting. Apex has already gone down, and now a three-man stack towards the catwalk. If they win this fight against Navira, they're in trouble. They don't have a smoke right now for the bomb. I actually think this is a really big problem. Electronic is up here, Tech 9 in hand. They're a little bit low on health on Simple and Perfecto, and they're going to find the kills right through the smoke. I can't believe it. Straight there. They both just made that work, but they don't have a kit. It's going to be down to the very last second. Shox is holding it in. You hear the takeover, and he just gets it. Unbelievable. This should have been a lost round. I don't know, Navi, if they hide, but they don't. They just don't. He takes him through the box. He shoots him in the corner.
Zywoo's headshot through the box? There's no way that Simple is thinking he's going to die in that situation. That is absolutely unreal.
Look at the stress on Apex.
Oh,
he went down for
losing it.
I don't know why Navi aren't hiding more in that. That is absolutely outrageous. Now, they're going to keep up the pressure. And who could blame them, right? They get the bomb plant. They do that much damage. They know that they're going to be low. Deep nade in there, and that softens up Electronic quite a bit. Apex down in the pit. He's got RPK, but Shox is pushing top mid. He's about to flank them, and that could be real interesting. Apex getting a kill, and now all of the focus on this. RPK goes down, but they still... Oh, now they know about Shox.
Yeah,
surely they can't fight their way out of this.
No, I don't think so. I think that this is Simple actually really just biding this time. He played this perfectly. Navi played this perfectly. And there is one giveaway, one tell, and we can get into that in a little bit, although I think that they're going to have time. They might try and slow it down just a little bit. Simple. Back with the scout. Now he's positioned in pit, and he's going to be looking for a pot shot here if ZywOo decides to get a little bit too aggressive to peek for info at long. But that smoke that Vitality put down to get Apex into the pit is a bit of a giveaway, and I think Navi took full advantage of it.
They did. I just can't believe that Apex getting a kill still doesn't distract enough from mid so that Shox could do anything. Navira getting an important kill. ZywOo's up here with the AWP as well, but it's going to be Shox, and they're just walking right in. The cross smokes are there, and Navi giving I mean, maybe not the whole round, but certainly at the end, that could have been so much better.
Let's see this again, yeah. Smokes? Yeah, they're going before the smokes bloom.
And there's just one of them.
That was just so weird.
Listen, if they only have one, what can they do? But then why do they put it that far into the corner? I mean, I don't know.
Let's wait for it to go off. One is better than none.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves here, but Navi, they are looking a little shaky at the beginning of this map, even though, I mean, that looked excellent. Again, that smoke that goes down at the beginning there to get Apex into that pit, it's a little bit of a setup, and Navi, considering they didn't take too much damage at the beginning of taking long, felt like they should be able to fully punish that and fully take advantage of that situation, and they did. And then proceeded to just get whittled down completely by Vitality.
Unbelievable. Fourth round now. So we're keeping that AWP alive. They're going to get an AK and a Galil over it. Now they're up against Deagles, and Flamey's Deagle, it is on point. ZywOo out here, yeah, he's a bit worried. He doesn't want to die. They realize they're coming up the catwalk. That smoke's going to help him. And Apex, those are some really valuable headshots. Now he's finally going to go down to Simple. You see ZywOo AWPing on top here. Not quite tagging him yet. And he is going to win that fight. No scoping. He actually stabbed Boomich with the AWP. That's pretty aggressive. And Vitality win the round. Apex, those are some really important shots.
It's so unreasonable, isn't it? Just like... This shot, get wrecked. And that's Simple that he's wrecking there as well. So get on it. But this is something that I think we can see a lot of here. We can expect to see a lot of from Vitality. Is getting ZywOo loves to play car.
He does.
That's his stomping ground with the op. He spends most of his time there. And so Navi are going to have to play around this. They have to take advantage of it. Although this one at the beginning, ZywOo's in mid. He's posted up. We saw this battle versus Device. Same thing here. ZywOo loving to get in there. And that was just tit for tat back and forth.
Oh, wow. Actually did tag him up. Electronic lucky to be alive, but Simple will bring down ZywOo, and that's one of the battles that we were talking about earlier. Really important to keep an eye on. So 4 versus 5, still a lot of time. Actually, Electronic just pushing. They're going straight for it. Apex is on his own. RPK out on long, just there in time, and one-tapping Boomich right out of the round. He's looking for more. He's so calm, and he'll take down Perfecto. This is beautiful, but runs right back into Flamey, who just jumped down into the pit, and it leaves Navira 1 versus 2. And Simple's waiting for him. Very, very patient. Navira, he might walk into certain death here. How quick is he going to be on that trigger? Not quick enough. And Simple will take him down. Nice triple on Simple, and Navi pick up their first round. And they just don't have the economy here, Vitality. If they force again, I would say that's a very early force buy if they go for it. They have an AWP on ZywOo, so I guess, wow. He just straight buys it.
He just straight buys it, no fear. Only dreams. Imagine he'll put himself in a position to just try and... well, I mean, he's got to fight. The thing is, you can't back off. You can't show weakness against Navi. Simple. Are you kidding me? He smells blood. He's never going to let you go.
Well, I mean, I guess that is when you have a superstar like that. You just think that's going to be enough. Flamey goes down to RPK, and that was out on long.
Yeah.
So that'll actually rotate RPK back pretty quickly. He's going to join Apex up there. What do Navi do from here? They might be slightly surprised that Vitality have weapons to fight with in this round. Could be a little bit of a shock to them. RPK pushing forward. Molotov on top, but yeah, they're going to put it out and keep pushing. Shox here. That MP9, not the best weapon for this kind of a fight, but it doesn't even matter. He's still going to win it. And Boomich has to reload in the middle. Now they're trapped on the catwalk. Navira's right behind them. They're actually jumping back in. He's got the Deagle. He one-taps him. Beautiful headshot on Simple. And now... Perfecto, I don't know. Can he make the cross against ZywOo? He doesn't have a smoke. He's going to have to jump, and ZywOo is lightning fast.
ZywOo doesn't know. He has no way of knowing.
I don't know.
Right now, he's maybe thinking that Perfecto's out in mid, and that is going to be it. ZywOo, does he realize? Now, yeah, he's going to hear the footsteps as he runs up, and there it is. Bomb gets fake planted. ZywOo going to hold and wait. Good teamwork here from Vitality. ZywOo and Shox working together as a duo.
Yeah, and they definitely should. Molotov on Shocks. Oh, they lure him out, but it doesn't matter. Nice spin for Perfecto. He just needs one bullet. The flames are right in front of him, and Shocks is hoping that'll put the pressure on, but it won't. That's a beautiful 1 versus 2. Perfecto on the triple. Maybe not normally the guy will look for clutches for the Navi side, but that is a very critical round, and that rocks the Vitality economy. They are going to have to save now. This is so well done from Perfecto.
It's a tough break from Shoxy as well. He's top fragging for Vitality with 9 kills, but so low on HP coming through. Zaiwu really needed to stay alive a little while longer there so that they could really crunch, but just didn't happen. And so now Vitality are going to be the ones. They're going to have to pay for that risk that they took. Simple obliterates Zaiwu at long already. And this is a hard eco coming in here from Vitality. And so Perfecto, he's already worked his way out on B. He's going to see that nobody is there. And I imagine he's going to communicate that over to his teammates.
Yeah, I actually thought he was going to keep going. Well, the fight is back at long, but it's a little bit uneven in terms of the weapons. Worth thinking about this as well. Vitality normally on this map, I think there's a little bit of a different scenario against the Charlottes when they played it, but normally they're very powerful on that CT side. Yes. So the fact that Navi have already made this 4-3, I actually think is really significant. And even in this upcoming round, Vitality, they're gonna buy, but it's gonna be kind of a weird buy. Again, that force up from earlier. I appreciate the confidence in saying we get the orb on Zaiwu, we're gonna go for it, but the price that they're paying for it right now is pretty steep.
I'm just waiting to see when Electronic wakes up for Navi. You know, Simple right now is just absolutely beasting. And this was a buy round coming in here from Vitality as well. And so that is just going to be completely and utterly painful for Vitality. If they have to deal with losing a man like this every round.
I mean, I don't know what Navi is going to do here, but they're already on the site. Unless he gets a kill right now, they should back off and save Simple in the middle. And he's going to get, Apex, he's going to get caught by Boomich. And that was one of the AWPs, I think, that he was trying to escape with and save. So RPK and Zaiwu just across the map. This is a very, very, very good start out of Navi. They are going to be so pleased that it's working out in this fashion. And
uncharacteristically quick.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, they get the kill in the middle. I guess they just say, all right,
yeah,
go for it.
They go for it. And that's actually really cool to see here from Navi. Because that's going to make Vitality feel very vulnerable right now, where if anything goes wrong, they're going to get punished. And that's not a comfortable way to set up on your CT side. We're tied up 4-4. And Navi, I mean, the difference is here is that they're playing this first, or rather they're not playing this first, they're playing this last, Dust 2, right? So Simple is fully warmed up. Electronic in that round doubles his kills. So if Electronic and Simple really do come into their own and start getting comfortable, I'm going to be a little bit worried here for Vitality. And so this is a tech timeout getting called here by Vitality. I think that's a good timing to do it before things get completely out of hand. Sure, you're going into a round of eco here, Vitality, but maybe you go for some gimmicks, nades into upper halls or names into long house. Just try and go for some kind of random punish and see if you can play off of it, but not put too much stock on this round. The one you're thinking about is the next one. And the one, I mean, what I'm wondering is, do you just put Zaiwu to go toe-to-toe with Simple? I mean, at some point, you're going to need the gods to fight it out. It can't just be Shoxy.
No, it definitely can't. I mean, they did for a minute have that double setup, right? Where they had Navi with the one orb and Zaiwu with the other one. It seems like they're not prioritizing Shocks necessarily in that battle, but I don't know.
He's the one who died to Simple in the mid last time, so...
Yeah.
You know, it's like if Shoxy's feeling like he's the one who's got to make the plays, that's going to be tough. Oh, okay.
Making the plays now. Taking down Perfecto, and I mean, they'd probably love to stop them from getting that rifle, but it's not really realistic where it is. So eventually they'll pick up that gun there. Navi running all the way across the map. Electronic's been holding up a dark inside of the B bomb site. It's RPK and Zaiwu kind of nearby. RPK has a P250. If he's close enough, you know, you could get 2 quick one-taps. I think that's the only way they win this round. Jumping through and putting a little bit of pressure on. We're not going to get those. Good enough shot from Zaiwu, but at the end of the day, with that AK-47, I don't think it's worth risking it. I mean, how do you get in here?
We've seen how lethal Zaiwu is with the USPS, right?
Yeah.
But Nivera, yeah, I think you back off and hold on to this AK. Because there isn't a whole lot of hope here to retake against 3 fully bought up. Apex is rotating around through T-spawn, hoping to catch somebody out on that side of things. And Nivera's putting himself in a position where he can back off fairly easily here. Joxy. Keeping him honest. I like it.
We could even try and lock some of them into the bomb site, you know, just to try and deal a bit more economic damage. That could also be pretty valuable. Boomich is not going to go down, but he might to the bomb. They are going to have a harder time running out this way. Apex in the right position. He's not going to get the kill, though. That's unfortunate. And the Boomich, he's going to be far enough away. So they all live for the round. And Navi now, 5 in a row. Again, this is absolutely amazing. They have not let Vitality back into the game. And I can't help but wonder what would have happened if Vitality had gone for the save a little bit earlier on and then had some kind of a real buy afterwards, because this is the first time since that they've actually picked up, you know, all the rifles and grenades that they need. That's a long break to go on, and shot right through the doors. Navira down to 14 health.
Gets legged, but they don't put ZywOo. They don't put ZywOo in mid, and he doesn't go long to challenge either, although that's almost fading out of the meta, the quick long take. Instead, he's put himself in a position to get the kill on Cat, and this could actually work as Boomich is here.
Yeah, but I think Boomich, I don't think ZywOo knows. He has no idea. If Boomich is, oh, he's going to smoke it off. If he just walked up, yep, now he does. But that did not look like I had any idea. It looked like the timing between the flash and everything else was perfect. Missed opportunity from ZywOo, and he is perhaps lucky to be alive. RPK out here on long, and I don't know, Flamey shouldn't be leading this. He's actually going to go straight for it, and I'm really wondering about that. I don't know if they wanted to go catwalk, but if you go catwalk, you normally just want Flamey to be out there, you know, being annoying. Just his presence is going to be enough. That's a bit wild to see him be the first point of contact out there.
Well, now it's safe to assume that you're facing a default. RPK gets that kill. RPK is usually around here over on pit.
Yeah.
You've already seen ZywOo on the A site, so you're getting info here for Navi, and they're thinking perhaps this is time to go for the split.
Well, if they beat up Shocks, it will be. Navira will be alone, low on health in the corner. He's only going to get the one spray, and it's an AUG shooting through the smoke on the other side, so they can't even do that much. Navira, do you have more in you? Can you get one more kill before you go down? Because that will definitely happen. Boomich drops him. Very patient there. 20 seconds on the clock, and the bomb, it should be planted. Perfecto, trying to make the crossing. He's getting trapped. He's getting caught. It's on the ground now with 10 seconds. And Boomich is going to go pick it up. They don't have a Molotov or anything, but the fact that it goes down like that is very dangerous. Boomich coming back in and tracing him all along the wall, and they still make it work. Apex with the final kill, and that is going to be the round for Vitality. What an absolutely mental turn of events.
Once again, the clock is Navi's worst enemy. Because up to that point, I'm absolutely loving everything I'm seeing. You know, you got Boomich who's playing catwalk quick, and he gets that information. Spots ZywOo. Flamey sacks himself. I bet you Blade is like, yo, dude, we need info. Go kill yourself. Like, go find somebody over there and see what you can tell me. RPK shoots him. Like, they figure out the setup. They make the perfect call. They go together as a unit. Everything is there. It's just, once again, they leave it until too late in the round, and the clock kills them. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, for Vitality to win that round, it doesn't really fill you with confidence. You're not thinking, wow, yeah, that's it. That's the formula that they need.
Yeah,
it's all looking so thin at the moment. Navira trying to get that simple something. He's so lightning fast, taking him down. And again, that leaves a single person on the B bomb site. And Navi know. They definitely know. They see what is happening here. ZywOo, and now they definitely know. They hear the second ult there. They're going to be 100% sure what's coming next. Out the middle they go, and the bomb is in upper dark. Flamey takes down Apex with the smoke. This is a catastrophe inside of the bomb site. Shocks is on his own with an MP9, and they're going to drop him. 2 versus 3, and Electronic is waiting for them in the middle here. He's actually going to go down. Now it's suddenly very spicy once again.
Now they got double rifles as well. Double rifles to work with here. Simple, however, back platform. He's got all the room he needs. Nice little HE on top of him, though. This could do some damage. Overshoots just a touch.
Okay, but they have a flashbang as well. This 2-on-2 is everything. I think Vitality are in deep trouble if they lose this. Simple and Boomich just trying to stay back and not show themselves too early. This surely, yeah, nice kill for Simple. And he doesn't quite get it, but Boomich is there. Perfect angle. Navi win the round, and it just does so much damage to Vitality's economy.
And confidence.
Surely, yes.
But what is it that you're going to be doing here? I mean, I still find it a little unfair. It's a bit of a tall order to ask Nivera to go toe-to-toe with Simple when you've got ZywOo. It's like, ZywOo needs to step up. It's like simple, you know, dude, it's the wire, right? Come to the streets. You know? It's just like, come to the streets, because like right now, Simple's calling him out, saying, hey, when are you going to come fight me, ZywOo?
Yeah.
Why are you running away?
Yeah,
Why are you hiding?
I'll fight your teammates if you want, but...
Yeah, I'll just keep beating up your team, but at some point, you're going to come have to fight. You're going to have to face me, man.
That is not happening just yet. 6-5 and the 12th round here. Double flashbang on Shocks. They're setting up just in case. I mean, they're probably hoping at this point in time that it will be like a default long for Navi. They do that double smoke and then Shocks can flash everyone through. Instead, checking middle. Simple was also ready for that. I'm really impressed as well. We've talked a lot about how Vitality maybe should be doing better, but Boomich has had an outrageous best of 3. Way better than I think most people were expecting. And Simple, I mean, yeah, ever since the end of Nuke, he just really did not let go. So the two of them right now, and you said it earlier, what about Electronic? If he joins this mix, that's real bad news for Vitality.
Well, this is where we need to start seeing a little bit of a step up from ZywOo, because going into this third map, they were neck and neck, almost indistinguishable stats-wise between Simple and ZywOo. But right now, so far in this first half, we're not seeing ZywOo have that same one way or another. Well, okay, there you go. Call him out, and he shows up. There's that shot from ZywOo.
He's getting it, but there should be no chance of a retake here. They just have none of the tools. They're still walking in with the AK, and I mean, that's a nice lineup for Flamey. He's taking that all day. That happened so quick.
Shoxy's really appreciating. You know, he's really appreciating Shoxy there.
Yeah. Whoop. Again, the AK-47. I mean, they have enough money to buy. Maybe that's what they're thinking, but that seemed like low percent.
ZywOo's got the money, so we'll get that off. Nivera's going for the rifle. Okay, this is where they change it up, perhaps. You gotta. I mean, Simple is literally just calling you out right now. You need to go and do something about it.
Well, let's see.
Nope, not gonna happen. Default setup here from Vitality, 3 to A. And actually, no, we're going back to ZywOo on catwalk, so he's expecting that Boomich info play again.
Boomich is out long though against RPK. He turns for the grenade, heads up play, and look at that win. He's pretty low on health, and he's actually gone. Yeah, it's everywhere. There's no escaping. You could see him pull out the smoke, but yeah, I don't think he could have done anything. Electronic and Navira, there's the flash in. Is he going to check the corner? Navira? Nope, he's not checking behind him. Oh, Electronic, he jumps the gun. He panicked and got nervous, and that got him killed. Wow.
Man, 10 HP on Nivera though, man. That is so close that's so unfortunate for Electronic.
It is. That says everything you need to know about the mental game, right?
Yeah.
He would have been just fine. Maybe could have got the kill as well. Navira back here, and this time he's going to beat Simple on speed. That's important. Perfecto. Very clean kill. And ZywOo just getting caught. And just like that, 2 on 3 into a 1 on 2. Apex on his own here. And they're waiting for him in the middle already. He's going to make a little bit of a jump. Flamey's right there, and he takes him out in a second.
Apex cam.
Ah, this is so heartbreaking. All of it. 8-5 in favor of Navi and Vitality. Some of these rounds, they have the lead. They have everything that they could possibly want, and it's still not enough.
Let's see it. There's Perfecto. That was the finest one. There's Shoxy. No Apex cam.
Oh man.
Damn. All right.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure he must have been flipping out. RPK is looking somewhat amused right now, nonplussed in RPK fashion.
Yeah.
That is really his calling card. It never really seems like he's flustered. It's like you could have that the old meme of all the different faces for all the different emotions, and RPK would just have the same one.
Yeah, he's got that face for sure.
We're going into the 14th round, however, Anders, and again, they just really have not been able to establish that economy. Vitality, they're limited on nades again. They're not going to have the full buy, and when they do go for the double off, they go for their default where they, you know, I guess this is what keeps happening because Simple just doesn't have to worry about ZywOo. The ZywOo not showing up at mid. He showed up once at mid, but the vast majority of the rounds, it's just Simple getting to beat up. He's just bullying his teammates, ZywOo's teammates.
Well, I mean, you know, view this game another way. They win the first 4 rounds off of the pistol round Vitality, and the only other round they've won so far is the one that Apex, you know, like the 1 versus 2 over there. Simple is shooting them through the doors in the middle now, not even really seeing them. And Shox is down there hiding, and they're all coming for him. Eventually, they're going to find out. This will be a 9th round now for Navi. An incredible scoreline right now on the T side. They have set themselves up very, very well to be facing off against Astralis. They are about 7 rounds away. They are so close to doing this.
Yep.
And Vitality, they're going to get another buy in here. At least it's a pretty decent buy to fight in that 15th round. But what an outrageous performance. Navi, they're going absolutely mad. Simple is 17-8 right now.
Zywo's in mid. Zywo and Nivera, and they give it up. They may be going very aggressive into Upper Dark first. The change up, and it works.
Oh, all right. RPK is still pretty smooth when he gets the opportunity. Nivira's out here, and Saiwu's behind him. That is a big switch up, and it's really worth pointing out, right? Saiwu playing over on this side. I mean, it's not that we've never seen it before, but you could tell the rest of the car. So let's see if it's going to be put to the test. 4-on-4, and I think losing that long presence as soon as Flamey goes down made Navi sort of second guess this a little bit and wondering maybe we should go check mid and catwalk just before we do anything crazy.
Check to make sure those flanks aren't opened up. 4-on-4, but look at the gamble coming in from Vitality. They really wanted to just shut it down. It's going to be 2 on catwalk, so they can go for a quick rotation. Perfecto's going to be over here, however.
Yeah, being able to, you're absolutely right. So if it is a B hit, they're going to be very, very quick there to have a lot of people, but it's not. It's going to be catwalk. Shox, oh, sorry, RPK's there. Shox has already fallen back. He was there a second ago, but baited into the middle instead. Now he's going to show up with the AWP, and he goes right down. Perfecto has really been hitting some great shots. A double kill in this round, and I don't know what they could do. Simple with the Deagle taking down Saiwu. This is such a schooling right now. 10-5 in favor of Navi at the end of the half. What an astonishing result.
Spectacular. Nothing, you can't take anything away from Navi. They are fully prepared for this half, and they have just utterly dumpstered Vitality.
We're going to have to see an amazing comeback in the second half if Vitality even want anything to say here. It's going to be rough. After the break, it'll be right up. The final half is coming your way. 10-5 in the first half on Dust 2 in favor of Navi. That's when they were on the T side. Normally, Vitality, they are rock solid on that CT side, but they got absolutely beat up by Boomich and by Simple and by the whole of the Navi team. Perfecto having very many cool rounds. I don't know what it will take for Vitality to come back from this. I very seriously doubt if they can.
Likewise, it will take an act of God, but anything is possible, Anders. Anything is possible, especially when you all spawn for B and decide to go for the fight on B immediately. This could be perfect here for Vitality. They just need to commit.
Yeah, they're set up for it. Simple is in the window, but, you know, one good flashbang and he should be pushed back. Yeah. Ooh, that's a nice crisp shot. You do tag him back, and he's going to have to fall back a little bit. Electronic is trying to flank in from T-spawn into Upper Dark right now, but it's a really swift bomb plant. So 4-on-4 for the after plant. Bomb says about, the AI says about 65% here in favor of Vitality. They should be good to go. Perfecto, he's only going to get the one. They push out, they clear it, they see that there's no one else in middle. Not only the kill, but the information is incredibly important. Now they know where the rest of Navi are retaking from. And Electronic, he's on his own, and he will get shut down. Nivira with a good double kill. Vitality, I actually like everything about that round, especially the part where they go and they attack that middle after the bomb. It's so smart.
I just love it when you get the B anchor who gets to set up back plateau on a retake. He's like, I know how to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect defense. Double headshot from Nivera. He'll do that all day long from that spot. He knows how to play that position. Very well done.
Surely some of that pistol round was a must win for Vitality.
I would agree with that statement.
They had to do that.
It was looking grim. It was definitely looking grim. Now, well, to be fair, it was looking like they managed to win both pistols, and Vitality, they have managed to win both pistols, so good on them.
All right. Also, taking out Boomich out on long. Electronic, though, is going to become... Yeah, he's going to try and charge through right as the smoke fades, and that could have caught someone off guard. Looks like they will be fine. Deep Molotov, and they didn't even need it, but I think it would have taken care of Simple either way. So they're cleaning this up very nicely, and You know, this is one of the main criticisms we really had for Vitality on Overpass, is that these rounds that they should win really cleanly with no struggle, they just didn't. They kept losing 3 or 4 players in all of these rounds, and now it's looking much better. Flamey getting shot right in his little feet, and that will be the round for Vitality, only losing 1. I think it's a small positive sign, but it is much better than earlier.
Yes, you know, just like drop that guy at Mac 10 and move on, or you can just get Kevlar Glock and move on. But it's looking like Shoxy's actually going to drop that AK for RPK, and we'll get him fully equipped. So yeah, Vitality now. I mean, that's perfectly fine in terms of how things have gone. The thing is, beginning of the first half, they chained 4 rounds together off the back of that pistol, and then proceeded, like you said, right, to win 1 round. It was nothing but yellow, nothing but Navi after that. Now it's going to be the real test here for Vitality. You got the pistol. Now we need to see more. We need to see you chain rounds together, and we need to see you prevent Navi from getting their foot in the door.
Well, and so I'm glad you brought this up a couple of times in the first half, talking about Cyber being very, I don't want to say stationary, but his positioning over on the A side, yeah, very predictable. And we should try and contrast that with Simple, because if Simple plays the same, and I mean, maybe that'll open up the same possibility, but usually he's very much all over the place and very hard to predict with that AWP on this map. So yeah, let's just try and then see if we're going to get something similar, or if Simple is going to be all over the place.
I think Simple probably has more of a style similar to like Device, or in terms of like he has that freedom to just go anywhere. And it feels like Vitality tend to play a bit more rigid. Zywoo just basically set up shop at long and just never left long, all half long.
We say that, but you know, at the same time, one of the things that was very annoying about Nuke when they were on the CT side was the fact that Simple was so passive. You know, he was just all the time far back. He never pushed up. There was never like that really, you know, fight coming out of him that we saw for Zywoo, right? So I don't think it'll be the same on this map, but
I think it's the Navi game plan on Nuke though, to have Simple. Like we've seen that now all tournament long.
Yeah, I mean, that could be true, but it makes him look so restricted, right? His impact on the game is almost nothing in the beginning.
It is beautiful about Simple, though, right? It's like, oh, he looks so restricted. Drops 28 frags casually.
Yeah,
you know, like,
comes right back, does it again.
It is actually silly how good.
So I'm saying that at least there is one map in the map pool for Navi where Simple isn't allowed that rain, and I don't think Dust 2 will be the same. But if for some reason Navi thought that was a good idea, I think that would be a problem. I'd much rather have him unleashed, as it were. Sharks are sneaking in here. They're looking for revenge. They don't care that they've already won the round. They want even more.
Well, you guys can have a Mac 10 if you want one. I'm a less fan of Apex, but again, Scout. You don't care if you lose a Scout.
All right. I guess that's cool. HE on top, and then the headshot. And that will be the round. 10 to 8.
Let's see it now. What are we cooking with? Because money-wise, I mean, Simple's got enough for the AWP. No worries there. He's going to be fully equipped. Rest of Navi as well. Going to be pretty well equipped. Not as many nades. So what's the spawn like? Spawn isn't too shabby. Not the perfect A-long spawn. I was kind of curious if they would just go ahead and try and bully them at long, because they might be light on nades for the anti-rush protocol. But it's not looking like that. It's looking like we're going to have a slow approach here from Vitality this round.
Apex, in fact, with the Scout down the middle. Simple has the AWP, and he is alone on the catwalk for, at least for now. The bomb is in upper, and Shox is out long. I don't know. I mean, he's waiting here for a while. If he gets a kill, could that set them up to go? He's spraying right through the door. Not doing that much damage, and he's going to be forced all the way back. He's very low on health. Do they want to follow up? He's actually pushing in. He's still sticking with the plan. If he gets the kill, I think that's what he wants. Then they go B. They're going to go anyway, even if he dies. But I think that was the whole game plan right there. Cyber gets one frag, but it's not going to be enough. This org in the back from Flamey. It is doing so much damage. A very good double kill. And Navira, 1 versus 3. He's going to fake it and go for it. And Electronic was definitely not expecting that. He has a Molotov and a smoke. He can actually hold them back for a long time. Oh, is he going to go check it? All right, go throw straight for it. They're both coming in from upper. That is a trick. He's sitting inside of it. I've not seen that before. Oh, he still goes down. But that was magic.
That's so heartbreaking. I'm so sad. You just wish that would work. Seeing that? Come on.
He was a fire wizard in that. He just didn't care.
What was that?
He'd figured out how to trick it so that
sucks that it's that, you know, smoke and molly. I mean, he has no way of knowing that they're doubling up on upper, you know.
Now,
Shoxy not getting a kill here though is shocking to me.
Yeah, I mean, he was on 6 health, right? Now, but here's what is cool, though. I mean, you have to appreciate this from Shock's point of view. He knows exactly what his role is. It is following through. He must do that because he knows if he gets that kill, the B people will start to rotate over. So, I mean, even if he's so low from early, he's like, I have to do this. Like, I have a whole crew of people waiting.
He is the diversion. He's trying to draw attention over to himself. Getting a kill sells that fake a whole lot more, right? So it's like, yeah, just Shocks. He's been top fragging the whole time. He's top fragging on the map right now. Oh, no, never mind. Zywoo was caught up.
Think about how many other people would have said,
actually, no,
call off the plan, guy. Like, everyone else would have said, call off the plan. I'm on 6 health. Like, I'm not going to re-engage long on my own to just, like, you know, just end it, went into something else, you know? But he went for it. I mean, I really respect the follow-through. That's very, very cool. And he almost had it right, the flashbang and everything else.
Listen,
Man.
Shoxy will follow through on the plan.
Yeah.
He is a veteran. He does not mess around.
All right, 11-8. Vitality, the run that they got from winning the pistol round, I don't think it was, you know, far enough. It didn't do enough damage. They needed to keep going. I think the upside, they did get 3 kills in that last round. They put a lot of pressure on Navi's money. If they can win this next one, it's still real interesting, but let's find out. They are clearing out Catwalk. That's always the first sign that someone is going for a B-split. Shock's putting more pressure, and here they come out the middle. Oh, but he jumps down into the waiting arms of Electronic. He caught him. That might even have been mid-air. Doesn't even matter. They're going to trade it. And now Perfecto. Oh, that's simple. Right on top of the smoke, taking down Apex. There was no smoke. In fact, they just don't even throw that. And that opens it up for this AWP. Oh, they wish they had that smoke, but they don't. Navira's going to be going down. Simple with a big double. Now it's on Simon. He's going to go down. Simple has his number. They finally get to fight. And it is Simple's 23rd kill of this map.
This is a set strategy from Vitality, and you can see that Electronic is perfectly ready for Shoxy to drop down. They know what's coming. And once that smoke goes down to block off CT like that, it's a bit of the giveaway, right? You're going to have tells in certain of these strategies, and that's the one thing that in-game leaders have been dealing with for years now is the analysts, right? You run a strat, everybody knows it. The next day, everybody knows it.
Hold on. Apex, is he going to be smoky? Yeah, so he's throwing this long smoke. Again, for the B-split, nice grenade, but they want to do it again. They felt like they were close. I think last time they didn't have the smoke. They had a Molotov there instead of a smoke, which is why Simple could go for all those AWP shots. Vitality, I don't know. This is going to be shut down already. Perfecto is doing it all. He is spinning all over the place with the AUG and getting 3 kills. That dream is dead already. Some good grenades coming out. And actually, Zywoo somehow finding a kill. And Apex gets through the window. He was about to get shot in the back. This shouldn't even be a 2-on-3.
Gets across again. What a savage. And so Zywoo now with the AWP, he's in a position to shine. He's going to have Apex helping him out as well. Up close, they're looking for it.
That's a nice smoke. They re-smoked that. They have to come for the smoke on the window. They can't really wait for the smoke to disappear. Zywoo, he's low on health though. I don't know. Here come the early nades. This would be huge for Vitality. This should have been a lost round. It was all going horribly wrong. Apex is going to get traded, and now Zywoo's in here looking for the window, coming through the door. And they're going to get up close and personal. They have a kit, and they have the round 13 on the board for Navi. They're doing a fine job. It got closer than it should have, but man, I have so many questions. I don't mind the attempt at a really quick B-split, but they ran into that HG in lower dark, and it looked like Navi knew what was coming there.
Because, I mean, Anders, you saw the setup from Apex. Like, they're running through their playbook right now, Vitality. And Navi, again, these players, they know the nades. They see a certain combination of nades coming through. They're like, cool. And this is how we counter that. And Vitality right now are just running through.
Yeah, but what should be so cool about that specific strategy is that because the grenade is thrown from so far away, by the time you hear it dink off the wall, they're kind of already doing the beast. Like, it should be so quick that, you know, they're just like, oh, yeah, it's a beat. Oh, wait, they're already out middle. Like, it's so fast. Because normally you throw it... I guess Sai was actually close to doing it now.
They had the smoke on CT already by the time they were pushing. So, I mean, Perfecto's sitting on slope. Like, CT smoked, no presence mid. Still, I mean, the main thing here is that Navi are just hitting shots.
And a follow-up to that, just as you pointed out, right? You're right, Perfecto was on that slope, but he wasn't flashed. I mean, maybe that's something else to think about. No grenades
in the wall
to get rid of him, right?
He was turned away. So, I mean, dude is ready, and now Vitality have decided to change it up. It's going to be the A split late, and Simple's finally going to get some action with this AWP over at Long. He has been so patient so far.
Yeah, let's see if he can handle the pressure. He's certainly been able to so far. 50 seconds on the clock, and some smokes going up. Simple back looking at Long. There's going to be 3 people here. He does actually move away. Oh, the timing is really unfortunate. Now he knows he's under pressure. He's coming back for it, misses the flick, and that will take him down. Very, very good opening. Boomich is next in line, and Electronic Perfecto Flamey. They don't have the money. Yeah, they're going to fall back. Okay. I don't know what happens if Simple stays looking Long, and I guess we'll never find out. But that's a nice round for Vitality to get here. They are trying to hold on.
They're lucky stars, aren't they?
Yes, a little bit.
Oh, thank you. He wasn't actually looking Longhouse when we came through, because otherwise, yeah, I bet you even Flash, he pulls the trigger and gets one of them. But the fact that Simple gets nothing out of that, no help as well to Boomich, it's just a nightmare situation for the A defense there from Navi. But Vitality, I mean, they've been hitting those B splits so often. You know, Navi, they're not cheating over towards A. It's actually a really good time for Vitality to shift back over towards A, because Navi, they're playing like 2-1-2 or even 3 towards B, expecting Vitality to just keep rinsing and repeating over there.
Yeah.
So Vitality taking advantage of Navi having to be honest and cover everything, right? That works in their favor. So now Vitality, now that they've changed up the pattern, and they've actually managed to get it. The thing is now, Vitality, this has been the trend with the elite teams, is that when they win a round, they chain rounds together. It's not just a back and forth trade kind of scenario. So now, if that's going to prove true here, Vitality need to start putting some rounds on the board.
For a whole bunch of different reasons, they are about to lose this, and then instead, it's going to be Navi in that grand finals against Astralis. It's happening not that long. Shots out Long, trying to commit to it once again, but Electronic running and shooting at the same time. Half flashed and still picks it up, and it's a 3-man presence out here. The entire Long push is shut down. They can still win that fight, even if it's a 3-man setup, but they must get that first kill, and they just, I mean, once you lose that, there's nothing left to do. Apex, that's not bad. Perfecto is alone. Maybe if you get him, you can win the 2-on-3, but I don't know. It's a long road.
You have no smokes. That's the nightmare. That's what's holding him back here.
Yeah.
And Zywoo now with that AWP. Oh, he hits that shot!
What? He doesn't even jump. He's just running straight across for the bomb plant. All right, we haven't seen a real Zywoo round for a while, but now would be a very, very good time for him to step it up. We know that he can. Apex and Zywoo, yeah, they're inside of the site. He's got a Molotov, so he's going to throw that behind Apex, and that means they can focus a little bit more on the window itself. He's picked up an AUG instead of the AWP. Boomich, yeah, he's temporarily out of it. And how long do they want to wait here? Navi, that retake has to come. Boomich. Oh, it's Zywoo actually just going straight for it. And that leaves Apex on his own, jumping down, and he can't get the kill. Boomich spins around. And Navi, you could tell here, even with the kit, it's getting a little bit close. Oh, man. Imagine for a second if Apex would have had a flashbang to throw over for that fight, but they just don't. And it's 14-9. Navi 2 rounds away from getting a ticket into that grand final.
And that's just a kick in the pants. Whoever is calling right now, I mean, Boomich or Blade, I mean, both of them together is probably the melding of the minds, but they have just read Vitality. Their CT side, their T side, feels like they're ready every time. Vitality finally go for the long protocol, just getting out there with all the nades, the full thing, and Navi are ready and waiting for him with everybody there and their own counter nades. It's just a perfect defense getting established here by Navi. And Vitality are just going to be left wanting. I mean, in terms of firepower as well, Simple is completely outperforming. It's almost as if Simple took it personally that he was not, you know, made #1. He's like, who's this guy? Zywoo? What?
Oh, yeah. That's going to be a follow-up to that discussion, isn't it?
Zywoo's not measuring up right now. We'll just put it that way.
He isn't. 14-9. Vitality, at the very least, it's a sort of little consolation. They have enough money to buy here. I mean, could have just as well been that they wouldn't have got the bomb plant and they would have been really in a slightly worse position. So let's just find out if they can keep this dream alive. It's been so shaky for them all along, and it is looking like a another B execute here. Apex, so this kind of setup that Apex is doing here, that's going to be very signaled. He's going to throw the smoke down. Everyone knows what's coming now. And inside of the bomb site, Perfecto and Flamey, they haven't let down Navi yet. Perfecto, though, he's going to get overrun. And Flamey lining it up. Nearly a double. Well, it was a double, but nearly a triple. And now it's a 3-on-3. The bomb is going to go down, but look at how low Nivira and Shox are.
Yeah, damage has been dealt for sure. Boomich on the long flank as well. Apex, he's going to have eyes in the back of his head and worry about upper dark, but instead he decides to just back up with the rest of his teammates. They'll get that triangle of doom set up here on the B side, and it's all on Vitality now to hold.
Again, they're taking their time, Navi, before they even think about setting this up. Flashes are about to hang in there. Boomich coming up, shooting them. Oh, and that's so well done. Electronic as well. And Nivira, he can't stand up to it. He's going to get no scope by Simple, and they will find a 15th round. It is series point for Navi. They're looking unstoppable right now. I mean, again, 3-on-3, retake B, not necessarily easy, but they take their time. They don't stress about it. They're just waiting for all the grenades to disappear, and then they go for it.
And they wait for Boomich to be in position.
Yeah.
They didn't jump the gun. Communication has to be on point there because they throw it in right as he can swing in to help, right? The timing, if it's off by a second, Boomich's flank is useless, and you could have Vitality holding that. But that was some excellent team play there from Navi to collect that round. Match point for Navi and a spot in the grand finals. Can they get it done? Apex strikes out and takes Electronic. Man advantage for Vitality. So they're not going down without a fight, Anders.
You love to see it. They're going to get through this smoke, though, in the middle. Oh, random spray. Flamey getting maybe a little bit more than he wanted. Simple's going to be there on the cross to take at least one. Now, Perfecto's inside of the bomb site. They smoke off Simple. Boomich on a bit of a flank, and they nearly get caught. But now, the tables have turned. He's going to drop that nade in there, and he goes down. Tried to spray them all through. This is such a winnable round. 2 versus 4. Simple is in middle. I don't think they know that yet. And he's just looking at the edge of the smoke. Could he catch anyone there? Gonna be a little bit of a shot. And Saiwu actually catches him. Now it's surely done.
Yeah.
Perfecto, 1 versus 4. Man, I'm not sure. And they know where he is.
Do you think? Oh, hold on. We'll see. 1 for 1. That's how it's supposed to go down. Apex trades effectively, and that is excellent. Now, Navi, because of how close these rounds have been, they have no bank. So there is a chance here.
Oh, there is. Absolutely.
There is an outside chance that Vitality turn it on and start putting some rounds together.
Now, I mean, when Boomich walks into the middle, it's a second away from Nivira just stumbling right in front of him. And he would have died so quick. The margins are really thin right now for the French side. Oh, what? No! No, he can't. He's doing it again. Saiwu goes down. Boomich. What are you doing? He's still pushing. He just wants a running gun. He picks up the AK and actually finally goes down. But it was Electronic who takes down RPK. This is a ridiculous circus. Now it's a 2-on-3. Apex and Nivira left wondering what in the hell just happened out on long. And Apex goes down. How is this going on? They're going to lose it to the madness of Boomich out on long. 16-10. And we're going to get Navi against Astralis in the grand finals here at Blast Premier. I don't know what just was happening out there.
I think, well, Electronic even wanted to help out there at the end, but despite his antics, it's just not possible. We're going to see Boom.